let's imagine that they're money trees. They grow dollar bills. In the comp plan, there are two different trees growing at the same time. There's a tree on the front end and there's a tree on the back end. I'll explain what that means. And the beautiful thing is you don't have to track any of it. The computer will track it for you. Every sale that you have, every sale that somebody brings in, every customer sale, it'll be tracked for you and coded to you specifically and paid to you either weekly, monthly, or quarterly. So I want you to know you don't have to understand how the comp plan works, but you do need to understand the components of it to understand how you get paid on these bonuses. We're going to start off with customers. We kind of went into this a little bit earlier, so I won't spend a lot of time on it. I will say that we have a lot of customers in APL Go, people who don't work the business, who just like the products for the reasons that you saw. When you get involved, you can become a customer and get a discount, 10% or 20% if you are on an auto ship. And again, your requirement to be a customer is free sign up. You just need to purchase a minimum of $25 every 6 months to get your discounts. Does that sound fair? Yeah, it's really fair. Okay, number 2, you want to become an associate. This is for people who say, you know what, I like these products. I'm going to share them with people and I might as well get paid, right? Somebody makes a sale, somebody gets paid, and might as well be you. You can become an associate. One time, $25 membership fee. Check on the boxes to agree to the terms. Then you're going to pick between one of the 6 Go kits. You pick between one of the 6 Go kits. So if you spend $100 on product, you're a promoter. $200, you're an associate. These are statuses. Remember the word status. So if I buy an $1,800 VIP Go kit, I am a VIP status. Now, why is this important? Because depending on your status is depending on how much money you pick up on one of the trees that I described. One of the trees that you're watering will give you more fruit if you're on a higher status or the diamond status. Now keep in mind, if you're like a lot of people are saying, hey, I don't have $3,000. If I had $3,000, probably be buying another car. No, I don't have $3,000 right now, but I've got $200. Hey, that's great. Come in at the $200 associate Go Kit pack. And if you want to buy another Go Kit the next month, now you have $400. Now you're a builder. You can use the same purchases before on top of each other until you get to the $3,000 mark. Or you can sign up at the $3,000 mark and get all the benefits, status benefits of the comp plan that I'm going to explain to you. So keep in mind that as you accumulate and order more Go Kits, you can establish yourself to the diamond status. Once there, it's for life. You can say mean things to your wife, your kids, you're still going to be at diamond status for life, okay? And remember also, if you have customers making purchases, they're making purchases, those points can go toward your status to get you to diamond much, much faster. Okay, so let's move on. There are 11 ways to earn. I'm going to go through each of these 11 ways. And by the way, be nice to your wife and kids. I'm going to go through each of these 11 ways and explain to you how they work. Number 1, start bonus. In the US, we call this a fast start bonus. Here's how it works. I sign up for $25, right? I'm going to pick one of the Go Kits. Depending on the kit that I pick is a percentage assigned to that dollar amount and the payout on the very right-hand side. So if Mike brings me in to the company, say, Mike, I want to sign up with you. I pay the $25 when I sign up, and then I pick a Go Kit. Let's say I pick the leader kit. I'm going to put on my credit card $600. That means that Mike, the guy that signed me up, is going to make 17.5 of that, or he's going to make $105 that's going to get paid to him immediately in his back office. So the more expensive the Go Kit, okay, the more it pays out, and the more of a break you get in product. So the higher Go Kits, the Pro Kits, $1,800 and the $3,000 Go Kits, they provide you with more products. So you're getting more value for your purchase, and if you're going to go for it and become a diamond, you're going to be able to reach deeper into the comp plan, and I'm going to explain that to you. So again, start bonus paid every single week. If your person buys whatever, there's a percentage that you get paid. The dollar amount gets put into your account immediately. The higher the kits, the more benefits and savings on products. You get more products for less money, and you want to work toward that diamond status. Number 2 bonus is our group bonus. So I'm going to take my time here and explain it to you. Now, there's a lot going on here, but I really just want you to focus on, I want you to focus on 2 legs. So I'm going to explain it to you this way. Let's say that this is me, okay? I come in and I sign up in the APL Go as an associate distributor, okay? I sign up. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share the opportunity, the products with other people. Some people want to start a business. If they want to start a business and take advantage of this incredible platform, let's say that I sign up Mike. Now, when Mike signs up, I can either put him on my left leg or my right leg. There's only 2 options. He either goes on my left side or on my right side. Now, let's say that Mike comes in here and he goes on my, facing the computer, he goes on my left side, okay? Mike comes in, he signs up. Now, I've got his volume that counts towards my organization. Let's say that Mike brings in Linda. She comes in at 240. Now I've got 1,200 and 240. I've got $1,420 in volume on that side of the tree. And let's say this person comes in. This person comes in at another $240 in volume. Now I've got 240 plus 240. That's 480. Plus this 580. That's 600. Excuse me. Yeah, that's, wait, 1,200. Let me do some math here. 1,200 plus 240 is 1,440 plus another 240, 1,640. That's $1,680. Okay, I have $1,680. I'm not gonna be able to write that on this leg. Let's say that I bring in Christina here. She goes on my other leg, and she brings in this person, and she brings in that person. All the volume that they start bringing in, it doesn't matter where, it's all on my same leg. It could be here, it could be here. You start to see it grow. That's all volume for me, okay? What ends up happening is every single week, the computer will take a snapshot of my left tree and my right tree, and it'll pay me up to 30% of that volume every single week. So if you take a look at these Go kits right here, right? Somebody comes on a Go kit. It's a 10%, I'm gonna get, if I come in on a Go kit, a promoter kit, I'm gonna make 10% of my smaller, weaker leg every single week. If I come in at a builder kit, I'm gonna make 20% of my pay leg or my smaller leg every single week. Now these legs can switch, meaning that one week, if there's a lot of activity on this leg, it could switch over, and now this could be my power leg or my greater leg, and that could be my pay leg. So just know that these can switch. And according to my status, right, is how much of a percentage I get paid on my pay leg every single week. Now, you're going to start with 2 legs. This is where this comp plan gets really interesting. You start with 2 legs. Once you hit the rank of managing director, you can open up a 3rd leg. You don't have to pay any more money to do it. It just opens up leg number 3. Once that position hits managing director, you can open up a 4th leg, 5th leg, 6th leg, 7th leg, and 8th leg. So meaning that I have 9 legs total. One of my 9 legs will be greater in volume than any of my other legs. Why? It just happens that way. Nobody orders, groups don't order exactly the same amounts. It's always different. So if I have 1 leg, okay, let's say my original left leg has $100,000 in volume, or let's say $10,000 in volume that week, okay, 10,000. But my other legs has 9,000. This one has 9,000. That one has, this one has 9,000. That one has 9,000. This one has 4,000, right? 9 is 18. 24,000 in volume, okay? Now 24,000 in volume outside of that pay leg, power leg, I'm gonna get paid on all the other legs that are outside of my power leg or my dominant leg. So I'm not just getting paid on 1 leg. I can get paid on up to 8 other legs. Now, important to know that the legs max out at $10,000 a week in payout, and you'll earn, again, between 10 and 30% depending on what your status is. And remember, if you come in at promoter, don't worry. You know, you can keep buying Go kits or use your customer sales volume points to get you to diamond. You want to get there as quickly as you can. And also, every single week, okay, let's say that I had 1,200 in sales on this side this week, and I had 1,000 on this side. When the computer takes a look at it, it's going to pay me on the $1,000 here. It's going to take $1,000 out of here. It's going to carry over $200 for the following week for me. We call this rollover. This volume rolls over every single week. It doesn't disappear. So any excess volume will roll over to the following week, and then you'll just keep picking up from there. I hope that makes sense. Again, feel free to watch this over again to make sure you understand it. Now, number 3 bonus is our matching group volume group bonus. The interesting thing about APL Go is that this volume is tied to the group bonus, okay? The bonus that we just went through, where you can sign somebody in the left leg and in the right leg, this is for all your personal. So if I've got 5 people on my left leg that I put in, and there's 50 people there, it's only going to take into account the 5 people that I brought in. So if I bring in Mike, and I put Mike in my first leg in my group, he's right under me on my left team, and Mike brings in Chris, okay? I'm going to pick up, if I'm a manager rank, I'm going to pick up 20% of Chris's weekly check. Doesn't pay me on my first level, but it pays me on my second level, which is Chris. Now, Chris brought in Lisa. Lisa's on my 3rd level in that group. On my personals, I'm going to pick up 20% of Lisa's check. If Lisa brings in Chuck, and he's on my 1, 2, 3, 4th level, I'm going to pick up 20% of his weekly check. Do you see how that goes? It's really, really exciting. So there's a check match. We check match up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 levels. We match up to 9 levels in the group bonus. And remember, you can go up to 8 legs wide. Okay, 8 legs wide, not counting the power leg, okay? And get matches on all of those. So you can see there's a lot of money in this particular portion of the comp plan. Remember, personally enroll as many people as you can, place them left or right. The computer will keep track of who they bring in, and give you an override match up to 9 levels, starting on your 2nd level if you hit the rank of manager. Now, there's something else I want to share that's really important, okay? If you have to be a manager, you need $100 in personal volume, meaning that you need to be spending 100 PV every single month on your personal order. You also need $5,000 in PV on your pay leg or your smaller leg. So if you have 2 legs, you need that smaller leg needs to have $5,000 in weekly volume there. And you also need 2 directors, okay? And this could be every single month. You have the 2 directors there, you're qualified. Now, if you come in at the rank of diamond status, you're automatically grandfathered in as a managing director, meaning that the second you sign up, or the second you hit the 3,000 or diamond status, you're now grandfathered as a senior director, and you're going to pick up 1, 2, 3, 4 levels on the group matching as soon as that happens. So it's really, really cool, super, super important. Now, let's imagine in the matching bonus, okay, on your personal, so you put people left or right, okay, but let's say that I bring in this person personally, I bring in this person personally, I brought in that person personally, okay, and I brought in that person personally, I put them in, okay, actually, you're going to put them on your outside leg. We'll get to that a little bit later in some training, but I bring in all these people, I put them in there. This is my 1st level, my 2nd level, my 3rd level, and my 4th level on that matching. So I'm going to pick up a percentage on all of those depending on my status. So in this case, let's say that I got 5 people personally. I brought in maybe 3 people on this side. I put 2 people on that side. And they each got 5. We 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 got 5. On the 7th level, 78,125 people. I'm getting tongue-tied here. 78,125 people are on my 7th level if I build perfectly 5 by 5. Now, it never happens, but I want you to look at the numbers. It's really interesting. Let's assume, okay, that let's say that at 100,000 people, and they came in at $100 each. This would give me a $10 million month check, okay? If I had 100 people at $100 a week, right? Or 100 people at $100 a month. Let's talk about months. It's a $10,000 a month check on this check match. So you can see the numbers, how they work, how exciting it can be. Okay, moving on here. This is our monthly qualification. This is for rank. inside of the group bonus. So if you're a promoter, okay, you come in a promoter pack. If you want to maintain that, you've got to have a 40 PV or personal volume order every single month. You don't really need anything else. If you want to become an associate, you need 40 PV every single month. You don't really need anything else. Let's say you want to become a senior director. To become a senior director, you need to up it to $80 a month in personal purchases. Again, these are products that you can use and share with friends and family. You need to have $2,500 minimum in your weekly pay leg, right? And there's no other qualification for you to become senior director. You want to become a managing director, okay? These are the requirements. Again, you need 2 directors. So you need to go look at here and go, okay, here's a director. I need 2 of these guys, 2 people who that I personally enrolled that are doing 60 PV every month for the personal order, $1,000 minimum on their pay leg. Now I'm a managing director. Or again, what's the other way to get to managing director real quick? You got it, $3,000 status. Or you can come in at that, or you can build your way to that. And I've already explained that. So some of these you'll notice there's not a lot of rewards for some of these. These are just titles, okay? But as you work your way up, you'll notice the amounts change. You have to have more of a personal volume every single month. But I'm here to tell you, by then it doesn't matter. You're making a ton of money. You have a lot of product to share with people, okay? All right, moving ahead. Let's get to the second tree in the yard. This is our UNI-LEVEL, okay? This other tree sitting out there. Here's what a UNI-LEVEL is. Any order that's not a Go Kit order goes into the UNI-LEVEL. And for most people, this is their second order. Their first order is typically a Go Kit. Let's say they bought the $3,000 Go Kit. They want to now just get on their monthly auto ship. They're going to choose their monthly auto ship. It's going to go into the UNI-LEVEL. The UNI-LEVEL tracks all of your personal. So if this is me, I bought 5 people into the business, and these are their people. This is my first level. These guys represent my second level. You got my third level, fourth level, fifth, sixth, seventh, and eighth level here, just for representation of what it could look like. You're going to get paid this percentage on these levels. So again, these are usually the second orders. Any non-Go Kit order goes into the UNI-LEVEL. If you come in at Diamond, here's another benefit. You're going to get 10% on all the levels the second you hit Diamond status, okay? So if you want to play with the math, let's say you have 5, you want to build 5 by 5, you get 5, you get 5. We get 5, we get 5, we get 5. Down here, you end up with 15,000, but a total amount, 19,530 people represented here come into your business. They all go in at the lowest amount of PV every single month. That's 390,600 in PV times 10%. That is a $39,000 check in just the UNI-LEVEL portion. This is by getting 5 people, helping them get 5, helping them get 5, and them get 5. Everybody's ordering $39,000 check a month on just this 4th bonus. If you want to have some more fun with math, 15,000 people at 20 PV, 31,000 a month. Let's say at 200 people. Is that doable? Oh yeah, it's really doable. 200 people in your UNI-LEVEL who are purchasing every single month. They're all ordering the smallest pack. Still $400 a month. That's something, right? Who can't use $400? Okay, let's go on to the 5th bonus. This bonus is really called the Level 7 to Infinity bonus. I know it says leadership here. We're going to cross that out. It's really called this 7 to Infinity bonus. Here's what it means in the UNI-LEVEL. We pay out levels 1 to 6. You see the percentages. Once you hit National Director, you're going to get a 1% payout of level 7 all the way to infinity. I've seen organizations where there's 200 deep on levels. So this person in that case would pick up level 7 all the way to whatever levels down it goes to. They're going to pick up a 1% override on all of that volume. You don't have to be a mathematician to know that this is a very big check. 7 to infinity. International Director, you'll pick up 1.5%. Premier Director, you'll pick up 2.5%. Next slide. We call this the L bonuses, activity, lifestyle, and entertainment. Here's how it works. Once you qualify as a 2-star, okay, so 2-star, really all that means is that you're active at a minimum of 40 PV, and you've got somebody on your left signed up that's active, and you've got somebody in your right tree that's signed up and they're active as well. Once you have that, you're considered a 2-star, okay? one on the left, one on the right means 2, you're a 2-star. If you have an order and you qualify for 12 months as a 2-star, on the 13th month or the following year, the very first month, whatever that might be, the company's going to give you a 10% or excuse me, a $10 check every single month from then on after the first 12 months. Now that might not seem like a lot to you. It actually is, because the company wants to give away money. That's almost half, just below half of one box of product. Okay, it's something. Sergey and Olga want to reward you, so they threw that bonus in there. Number 7, lifestyle. Become a 2-star ambassador. You know how to do that. You're going to receive 5% of your average group bonus check. And we're going to cap it at $300 a month. Now, it could be much higher, but this is just Sergey and Olga's way of saying, look, we're going to give you an extra bonus. If you stay active for a year, we're going to give you an average of 5% of your group bonus up to $300 a month. And who can't use $300 a month, right? They pay that out every single month starting on month 13, right? Month 13, which is after 1 full year. The very first month, they'll start paying it out. Number 8, entertainment bonus. This is really kind of a rank advancement bonus. You hit the rank of national director, $1,000 a month. Now international director, $2,000 a month. And premier director, you're going to make $3,000 a month. This is a way of saying thank you for hitting that rank and holding that rank. And I believe that these ranks have to be hit and held for 2 additional months before they're paid out, which is really smart, and it's a good way to go to protect the company, but also to preserve rank integrity. Okay, number 9, client bonus. We're getting to the end, guys, so bear with me. This basically means, let's say I sign up and I have a link, and I send my link out and somebody purchases product as a customer. I'm going to get paid 30% of that purchase. So if I sign Sue up, she buys $100 worth of product, I just made 30 bucks. Now, what the company does is they'll pay me that right away. They'll put it in my weekly check. Every time they order, every time they reorder, it doesn't matter. Any sale that comes in, I'm going to get 30% on every single week, or the week that that sale happens. What they're going to do is APL takes the remainder of the volume, they cut it in half, and they give you points, and they put it into your accounts, and those points or personal volume can go toward your status. You can go toward diamond status. Also, you can use those points for trips and travel. We'll talk about that in a future PowerPoint, but just so you know where it goes. Number 10, managing bonus. This is for people in countries that want to open offices. So if you want to open an office, the minimum requirement is a $250,000 in euros, excuse me, 250,000 euros minimal investment. The company will give you 4 to 6% override on that volume. They'll pay it to you for your office. And now you have $250,000 in euros of product to sell, retail, to share, and to grow your business, okay? So it's a really great way for people who want to grow, to have an office. If you can come up with the money, you know, for some people, they like to do that. Number 11, luxury bonuses. We spoke earlier of Sergey and Olga giving out over $4 million in luxury bonuses, mink coats, watches, rings. These are for higher ranks. We don't list these earlier, but these ranks are there. Once you hit these ranks, you're in the club. One of them includes a luxury condo in another country. They pay for you. Really cool perks. So guys, we're getting to the end of the presentation. I hope